organisations ranging from charities to military associations. Delighted to say we're joined by directors from two of those groups, Michelle Lee Izu, the Executive Director of Barnardo's, the children's charity, and Lieutenant General Sir Andrew Gregory, the CEO of SAFA, the Armed Forces charity. Lovely to speak to you both. Andrew, let's come to you first of all, because you met the Queen on numerous occasions, didn't you? What was her association like, and how did she respond to those charitable requests that I would imagine flooded her desk every day?
She was amazing. And just a tiny bit about SAFA, formed in 1885 to support families when troops went overseas, the Soldiers and Sailors Families Association. Now we support about 80,000 people each year. Her Majesty was our patron since 1952, and her involvement in the charity went years and years before that. Her interest, her knowledge, her desire to understand the needs of those we were supporting was extraordinary.
And Michelle, what about yourself? How important was the Queen's patronage for Barnardo's?
Yes, it was really important, and we were extremely grateful to the Queen. She supported us to raise awareness of the charity's work and drive donations to fund the services that we run for very vulnerable children and young people across the UK. And in 2002, for the Golden Jubilee, she encouraged donations to be made to Barnardo's in lieu of gifts, and invited 200 children to a children's tea party at Buckingham Palace. And then in 2013, she kindly opened our head office in London, where she met children, staff, our foster carers. So her support for Barnardo's was great over 30 years.
That's wonderful to hear. And Andrew, I know that the royal family have had a long association, haven't they, with the armed forces. And is it right that you managed to make the Queen laugh? Because she can be quite difficult to make giggle on occasions, but you managed to do it. How did you do it?
So another role I have is as the head of the Royal Regiment of Artillery, and Her Majesty was our Captain General. And I had the privilege of escorting her round on the 19th of October 2017 to review the King's Troop, Royal Horse Artillery. And that date is important because 70 years previously, her father, His Majesty King George VI, had reviewed what were then called the Riding Troop. And at the end of his visit, in the visitor's book, he crossed out the word riding and wrote Kings. And that is why it's called the King's Troop. So escorting Her Majesty round at the end of the visit, we were driving back across Hyde Park and there were potholes. And she said, is that because of people playing football? And because she liked a bit of banter between her regiments, I said, Ma'am, I blame the Household Cavalry Regiment. And she rocked with laughter.
Good man. Andrew, I wish we had more time. Lovely to talk to you. Michelle, you as well. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
Breathe easy.